Welcome back to Daytime Ottawa here on Rogers TV. Many people are often looking for a meaningful gift, something that really means something to somebody else. And, you know, I can't think of a better organization than World Vision to really help you find that meaningful gift for somebody in your life. And I am joined by Chemij. He is the Public Engagement and Advocacy Manager over at World Vision Canada. Terry, welcome to the show. Great to have you here. And I mean, I know all of our viewers are familiar with World Vision, but it's just a great opportunity to remind them of the great work that they do around the globe, Terry, and let's start with that.
Yeah, good afternoon. So yeah, World Vision, we've been around for quite some time, over 70 years, helping the world's most vulnerable boys and girls living in difficult places to overcome poverty, injustice, and advocacy as well.
Yeah, and Terry, you know, I mentioned meaningful gift. These are also sort of, I would consider, socially responsible gifts. And I believe you're the first NGO in the entire country to offer something like this. Tell me a little bit about the inspiration and the idea behind it.
Yeah, exactly. Well, as a child-focused organization, we care for children and their betterment. So we want to avoid any goods that are made or produced with children. We think children belong in school and have an opportunity to grow and to better themselves, to lift themselves out of poverty. So through our World Vision gift catalog, we offer a number of artisan gifts that are ethically made, socially responsibly made, with fair prices. So people can give a gift as well as helping us support in our work around the world that is not going to take advantage of any child labor.
Yeah, and let's expand a little bit more. I mean, you know, we touched on it off the top about the work you do around the globe, but what sort of projects has World Vision worked on over the years?
Yeah, it's quite vast, the type of work we do, from education to healthcare to helping with the environment in a number of cases, clean water, livelihood projects, mental health projects as well. So we really adapted. World Vision is in 100 countries around the world. 50 countries World Vision Canada directly supports. So it really depends on the context, but it's really about the child focus, child empowerment, and not just giving hands out, but hands up and empowering that children and the community that they live in.
Terry, are there projects that are being done or have been done here in Canada as well?
Our focus really is on the world's most vulnerable children. So in the past, we used to work and have Canadian projects, but over the last number of years, we've really focused on the most vulnerable, so what we call fragile contexts. Places like Afghanistan, South Sudan, Honduras, places where there's very little resources or the governments themselves aren't able to support the population. So that's really been a focus in the last number of years and increasing our funding and our work into those projects.
Well, let's highlight some of those great gifts, some of those meaningful, sustainable gifts. What would you recommend? What are some of your family favorites?
Yeah, so I'm a big environmentalist personally, so green gifts are some of my favorite. You can provide things like beekeeping kits. You can provide fuel-efficient stoves, so less wood is used. That prevents deforestation. Things from solar panels as well can be provided to communities. Planting fruit seedlings that provide food plus help with the environment. Also, we know tomorrow is Black Friday, Cyber Monday follows, and we think it's possible to be both a bargain hunter and a generous giver because a lot of items in our gift catalog offer matching or multiplier effects.
Okay.
So, for example, we have these ready-to-use therapeutic food packets, and these are provided to severely malnourished children. And providing 3 of these a day for 6 weeks can actually save a child's life. And thanks to partners, and in this case, it's the Food for Famine Partnership, will double that impact. So you donate one, they will match it to create even a bigger multiplier effect. Another great one we have is a family food basket. It provides things like grains, oils, beans, protein-rich food for those who are malnourished, and hunger is a huge issue around the world this year. And the World Food Program will actually match that 7 times.
Wow.
So if you give a $100 gift, it will actually turn into a $700 value and meet that need of hunger for children and their families.
Well, and we've heard about the rising prices of food, you know, here in this country and in North America, of course, you know, through the news. But I imagine, you know, that effect is even greater in some of these countries that you're discussing, Terry.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. 2022 is really the year of hunger. We know 828 million people go to bed hungry each night. 49 million people in 49 countries are on the brink of famine. So food is a huge issue facing the world today. And again, thanks in partnership to the World Food Program, we can provide a lot of food to people. Last year alone, over 330,000 people received food through our gift catalogs as well. We also offer things like farm animals, like hens and chickens are a great gift as well because it provides a source of food like eggs for a family to eat. They can sell the excess to local markets and help people in their communities, help their neighbors, but also they can grow flocks as well and to start a business. So they can use that income for things like more food or school fees, school supplies, or medicine for their kids. So these multiplying gifts are a great way to help people all around the world.
Terry, really appreciate the time and all the work you and your entire team do. It's really is incredible. Thanks so much for joining us today. Really appreciate it.
No problem. And people can go to worldvision.ca/gifts to learn more about all these gifts I mentioned today.
Excellent. Thank you very much. And we brought that website up on screen as well, so make sure you visit. And don't forget, Giving Tuesday is right around the corner. We'll be right back after this.